Hello, welcome to Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 413. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam. And this is a Tutor episode where we try to teach you something new.
Happy Sunday, Monday,
Sunday?
Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Monday to you, folks.
Got it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. Went to the Twins Brewer game with Baby. She did really well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, she did really good. Brewers did good.
Brewers did amazing.
Yeah. It was like 17-5.
Something like that.
Oh, always pretty good game to go to.
Yeah, it was. A little warm.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully we decided not to go to Saturday's game. Or today's game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was extremely hot.
Yes.
So.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Got some Baby headphones, and she seemed to really like those.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was fun.
It was a good time.
We went to the hen house for breakfast in the cities.
Yeah, that was really good.
So good. And then we went to Glam Doll Donuts as well.
Not as good as I remember.
Yeah.
Glam Doll. Not as good as I remember. Dude, you want to know what? People always complain about, like, the cost of stuff at baseball games or professional games.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the food was, like, similar price to everywhere else.
Yeah.
The drinks are expensive.
How much were they?
18.
For the two?
No. 18 for the 24 ounce you had.
Yeah.
That was 18 for that. And then mine was, like, 11 or something.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The drinks ain't cheap.
No.
No, the drinks are expensive.
But I got like a 4-piece chicken tenders with fries, and that was $13? 14?
Yeah, $14.
I was like, okay, this is fine. This is great.
Right. And I got like a huge pulled pork sandwich for 18. So, I mean, it's maybe a little bit more expensive.
But it wasn't bad.
It's probably similar to like food truck prices.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah, the drinks, they get you there.
the drinks are where you get.
That makes sense because some people get schwasty at games, and so you might as well capitalize on it.
100%. People aren't overeating at games necessarily. They're over drinking at games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Okay, should we get into it?
Go for it.
Today's topic, limiting beliefs. Why did I think about this? Shaun?
I don't know.
So we're in the cities, and we're looking around.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And the Twin Cities has ginormous buildings, obviously. Most big cities do. For any of you listeners who live in Eau Claire, the tallest building is 15 stories.
No, I think it's like 8.
I was gonna say, I know there's one tall one downtown. Or no, there's 2 or 3.
I think it's 8.
So, anyways, not very high.
Dude, the tallest building in Eau Claire is like a small building, just a small regular any hotel.
Yeah, there's one hotel, and then the other 2 they're making into apartments.
Sure.
So.
Yeah.
The Wells Fargo building and the U.S. Bank building.
Yeah, I think it's 8 stories.
Yep.
But like the hotel we stayed at was 8 or 9 stories.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a regular ass hotel.
Yeah. But the building across from it was
a lot more than 8 stories.
Yeah. So we're walking around, and Shaun realized that like our perspective of like where we want to take business or rentals or anything is so small because of where we live.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, not saying that's a bad thing, but it like just made me think about just limiting beliefs in general.
Yeah, that makes sense because sorry. I remember talking to AJ about this because AJ I think he was getting coaching from like a bigger company based out of like want to say it's like Arizona, somewhere in Arizona. And they're like, oh, use these methods. And AJ's like, they don't really work here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's such a different environment.
Yeah. We're a small, big town.
We're a small, big town. That's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A big, small town? Small, big town.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, yours. A big small town.
Yep.
Because, yeah, it's very like small town feel, but it's getting big.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll never have skyscrapers or
I don't
anything
think so.
Crazy here.
It doesn't seem that way.
I mean, there's no way to do it.
They'd have to redo all the infrastructure.
Right.
I was thinking about that too. I was looking down there and I was just like, you know, think of the infrastructure needed to build that kind of shit. Like underground. The infrastructure underneath.
Yeah.
You know, all
just
the
to support
sewers,
it, yeah.
all the like water lines, everything.
Well, and already like I'm sorry guys, this is off topic, but whatever. Like our downtown already has a hard time accommodating how many people go down there.
Right.
And think about the Twin Cities downtown. Those are 4-lane roads.
Oh yes.
Ours, the buildings are 2 on top of each other. You can't expand the roads.
Right. A lot of that is like 3 to 4 lane roads, one way with trams.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. And we don't have a tram. We used to have the one ways, but people are too dumb.
Yeah.
They honestly should bring them back to one ways because during like the daytime when all the restaurants and businesses have deliveries, that's why they were one ways, because then they could block off a lane with the delivery trucks, but you could still go around.
That makes so much sense.
But now that they're 2 ways, a lane gets blocked off and it holds up traffic.
That makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm. But people are dumb, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So a limiting belief, obviously, is a state of mind or belief about yourself that restricts you in some way. So, like, one of our limiting beliefs was that an 8-unit was big.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or 16-unit was big.
Yeah, not yet. 8 units, not big. Yeah, I would say more like a 16 unit.
Yeah. Is a bigger complex here. And then we went to the cities and we're just like, that's an apartment building of probably 1,000 units. And someone obviously owns that.
Yeah, this is just so goddamn big.
Yeah.
It's like a skyscraper apartment building. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. And we've talked about it too, like some of the other things that like we have like limiting us. I wouldn't say it's a belief, but it's a limit in the city of Eau Claire. Is like for a flip, we strive to get anywhere between $20,000 and $40,000 of profit. Sometimes more, depending.
Mm-hmm.
But like we know people in the Appleton Green Bay area, and they're wholesaling things for $60K profit.
Yeah, what I've noticed is like, everyone gets home runs here and there, but what I noticed is like their base amount is higher than like our base amount.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they get more volume at a higher base amount and we get less volume at a lower base amount. We both still get home runs.
Yeah.
It's just different. And their home runs,
insane.
Ours are like nothing compared to it.
So that's like one thing that's like where we are is limiting us in some aspects. But we'll go on limiting beliefs instead of just limits in general. So obviously this is caused by your brain's desire to protect yourself from future pain.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And so one of the things is like knowing the cause of your limit can help you understand the thought process behind them and then allow you to begin to manage them.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things that I was seeing your limiting beliefs can really honestly start from childhood. And it can be from how just your friends talk to you, how your teachers treated you, how your parents treated you, or just how you treated yourself, honestly, from growing up. And so as adults, we need to start like working through those things to help us get past them. Some common, very common limiting beliefs, and I'm sure, actually, I know we've heard all of these. I'm not good enough. I'm too old or too young. I don't have enough time. That one we hear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough experience. I'll never be successful. I don't have enough money. I'll never be one of the best. I'm not talented enough. I'll never be a great leader. So those are the 10 most common limiting beliefs.
Interesting.
How many of those have you heard people say to you? Not about you, but like themselves.
Probably all of them.
I think just about all of them. Just about all of them.
Mm-hmm. At least in some way or term, I've heard them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many have you thought of yourself?
Oh, probably all of them. Yeah, I'm sure I've thought about this shit at times, and I'm just like, don't be a bitch.
At least once, probably.
Oh, for sure. The one thing I will say is I do still think I'll never be one of the best.
Yeah.
And maybe not one of the best. I just believe that like I just know that there's always someone better.
Yeah.
So I just realize I probably won't be the best. Yeah.
Unless you start putting a mass amount of time in.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
So I just accept that.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So what do you think are some good ways to overcome limiting beliefs?
Good way to overcome limiting beliefs would first be to like stop the negative self-talk. So just like when it comes in, just stop it and then go take action. And it can just be any little action towards that thing. So if you're like, the most common one on that list is I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going, I don't have time, rephrase and go, I'm not utilizing my time properly.
Mm-hmm.
And then assess why you're not utilizing your time properly. And then start filling the time you were wasting with productive things.
Yeah.
And a lot of those times, those productive things can hit on other things on that list. Like, I'm not talented enough. Well, now you can learn a new skill because now you freed up more time. I can never be a great leader. Well, now you're spending more time leading your family instead of scrolling your phone.
Yeah.
Or fucking going to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. So it's just rephrase your self-talk. Rephrasing how you say shit to yourself is a really big thing. Like, they say it very commonly of like, someone fucks something up and someone be like, God, I'm a fucking idiot,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the way you should say it is, God, I'm being a fucking idiot right now. Because it's right now you're being an idiot, but you're not actually an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like rephrasing how you say it so that it's like a one-time thing and not a self-identifying thing.
Yeah.
And so in that way you go like, God, I'm a fucking idiot right now. Well, I don't have to be. And so you can like adjust.
Yeah, I think one of their examples was with the time thing. Like instead of saying I don't have enough time, you have to be like, I need to be more creative with my time or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was that was like their example or something.
Right. I need to be
or strategic
more,
with
intentional
my time.
with my time,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm spending my time. Yep.
So yeah, one of their suggestions, or a lot of suggestions I saw online, was to identify and write your beliefs down. Which I think is actually very important because you may not even realize that you're limiting yourself until you start like journaling or writing about it. And they, I kind of liked this. They said to ask yourself if this thought affects the next 10 minutes of your work. So let's say you're working and you're just like, why am I doing this? I'm never going to be successful.
Sure.
So they say you should write that down.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at it and be like, okay, is this going to affect my next 10 minutes of work? If not, you close the journal and you leave that thought on the paper.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Makes sense.
Yep. So then along with that, they say to assess the accuracy of the limiting thought, limiting belief. So is this coming from a place of accuracy or falsehood?
Mm-hmm.
And usually you can kind of figure out too when you're writing it down, like, is it coming from a fear of the unknown or from a past experience?
Sure.
So you saying, I'm never going to be successful. Well, have you been unsuccessful in the past?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Or is it just a fear of working towards being successful?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know.
Right.
They do say you can ask others too. Like, hey, Shaun, do you think I'm unsuccessful?
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then the last part they put about that is to write down each time it turned out to be false.
Oh, damn. It's pretty cool.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, wow, yeah. You could literally write down your limiting belief of, I'll never be successful.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, every time you complete something, you could be like, oh, actually, I put in this process and it worked.
Right.
And so you write it down to remind yourself.
It's pretty cool.
Use positive affirmations. Not shocking there.
Yep. Makes sense.
And then their last suggestion was to never give up.
That also makes sense. Dude, the amount of fucking, I think Gary Vee talks about this, so does Hermosi. It's not about quitting, or what is it? It's not about failing. It's about never quitting. So they're like, it doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter what happens as long as you don't quit. So like you can never fail because everything's a learning lesson unless you quit. So you actually can't ever fail unless you quit. So if you never quit, you can never fail.
Damn, that's valid.
Yep.
I mean, think about all the successful people we look up to. Andy Frisella. He said he almost quit. He almost...
Oh, yeah. Many times, yeah.
Quit to go do...
Carpet cleaning.
Yeah. And then he decided to stick it out. And now he owns, one of the biggest supplement companies?
I think the biggest supplement company, I think.
Yep. Rob Bailey was sleeping in his warehouse with his dog and wanted to give up, but kept pushing. And now look at his companies. So yeah, no, it makes sense. If you never give up, you won't fail.
Right.
My previous workplace, honestly, they haven't given up yet, so they keep going.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
And they're working their way back up.
So
yeah, I do like that. That's actually, we just need to have that somewhere in our office.
Right. Hermosiism. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah. You can't ever fail if you don't give up. If you don't quit.
And the sky's the limit.
It is. Yeah, it's the thing I will say though, and I have talked to a good number of folks about this, with having a service-based business here, there is actually so big you can grow.
Yeah.
Here. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different if you're going other places and you're expanding. If this is your hub, cool, you can expand out. But if you are only here, you can only be so big.
Right.
And so whether it's adding different locations, expanding into doing other things, whatever it is, or not just a strictly service base out of here, like you can only get so big. Well, it's the same thing, I guess. Like if you have a service base in Minneapolis, you can only get so big because you only have Minneapolis and the surrounding areas to, to service. However, I'd be interested to know their metro area.
Oh, we've looked it up before. It's a couple mil.
Is it really?
Yeah. Because I remember we were comparing the Minneapolis metro area.
Holy motherfuck. 3.7 million?
Yeah. And then look up the population of Minnesota.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
5.8.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's why like Minnesota is like always is going to be a blue state. Because most of the population lives in the Twin Cities metro area.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Eau Claire population, they don't have a metro. The Chippewa Valley has an estimated metro of 176. I don't think that's true. That's AI response.
No, that's probably pretty close. Because Eau Claire's like 80.
Eau Claire's 70 on the head.
Oh, I swore the sign said 86,000.
Unless it's changed a ton in the last year.
Damn.
As of 2023,
wait.
It's 70,000.
What's the bottom say?
Eau Claire County is 107.
And then what's Chippewa County?
14.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, so you're saying is 170 too high?
It seems too high to me.
Yeah, but then you think about like Ossios, Trempealeau County. And then yeah, a couple other those other further out ones are.
Man. Okay. All right. So,
probably like 150.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what's the Wisconsin population?
5.8.
5.8?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, Minnesota and Wisconsin are about the same?
Oh, 5.96. So 5.96. And Minnesota population is 5.8.
Damn, I didn't realize they were about the same.
Damn, me neither.
So yeah, think about that. Like the Twin Cities metro area is 3.7 million compared to 5.8 million. Eau Claire is 150,000 compared to 5.9 million. We're a little limited here.
That's so crazy. Green Bay metro population is 320.
320?
320.
That doesn't seem right to me. Because when you got Green Bay and Appleton right there next to each other, it might not count Appleton in that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, pretty different. Let's just say it's a pretty I will say a significant fucking difference.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell me like this is.
But here's the thing, right? Like you said, yes, we're limited in Eau Claire, but we're not limited in where we can expand.
Correct. Thank you. But so let me put it this way. You cannot tell me that you're going to be able to use the same systems, I shouldn't say the same systems, that you're going to use the same marketing strategies, tactics for a place that is 21.8 times the size.
Yeah, no.
21.8 times the size. You have to use different strategies. We are in a big, small town. You are not. So, like, I've heard so many of these people like, oh, this is how you should do your cold calling and this is how you should do that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that probably works in a big city. Like, I'm guarantee that works in a big city.
Yeah.
That is not what we have here.
No.
That tactic don't work here.
We know a realtor that knocks door to door and gets deals all the time.
Oh, yeah.
In one of the outskirt towns of Eau Claire.
Oh, dude. Thank you. You
can't tell me if you try to go knocking on doors in Minneapolis,
no,
that's not gonna end
there's
well.
no fucking way. And that dude gets more listings than like any of the agents on the same path as him, like a lot that are the same like experience. He's the highest by far, by multiples.
Yeah.
And he goes around and knocks doors. Bro, I doubt people knocking doors in Minneapolis.
Yeah, no.
Damn, that's a really good point. Very different styles.
Yeah.
Very and like here, we are 80% word of mouth. Dude, I doubt people are that high word of mouth in the cities. I don't know. But I'm like, maybe I'm crazy. I guess maybe if you hit some suburb areas, you'll get a high word of mouth.
I'm curious if like the Parade of Homes helps them a lot.
I see what you're saying.
I think it does, because remember we were talking about talking to the other Samantha?
Yes.
And she said, like they get quite a few clients from the Parade of Homes.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Damn.
Here, that, like we've said before, we hardly see any remodelers at the Parade of Homes.
Starting to move.
Yeah, she is.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, I mean it's just different. It's a different. It's just different how you got to do things.
So yeah, obviously you're going to be limited where you are, but you can do different things to get past those limits.
For sure. And it makes me think too, like, you know, we've gone to events and we're sitting next to folks talking about buying private jets. And we're just like, yeah, that checks out. And there's just like, dude, your average, like, how many, we were hanging out with one dude and he's just like, yeah, we make like, what was it, like 180, 200 a month? I'm like, what the fuck you mean, dude? Just like normal dude. Yeah, me and the wife. You got employees? No. Like, what the fuck? It's like him and his wife make 200. It's like,
yeah.
What? Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Can you think about like just making $2 million, not having employees? Like you just make $2 million, and it's not like you're a doctor working shitty hours, or anything like that. Had to go to a ton of school with a ton of debt. No. They're just entrepreneurs making $2 million a year. It's like, what the fuck? So your overhead's low.
Yep. But they didn't like tell themselves that they needed employees to do the work for them.
Oh, they didn't have limiting beliefs.
Yeah.
That's it. But so it's crazy, like when you see people like that, and talk to people like that, see shit like that, then you're in the cities or you're in a different area and you're out looking out and you're like, oh, yeah, I am thinking, like, I'm thinking about, and that's fine. Like, it's fine for our area. I'm thinking, like, for me, I'm cool with it for the area, but it's like, hey, if I want to grow, if I want to scale, there's a lot of opportunity out there. I might just have to go to a different area. Because, dude, looking at that, I'm like, your potential's endless out there.
Well, and that's what they, like, every time we've talked about vision, we always say, like, shoot for the stars.
Right.
So put on there, like, I want a $5 million mansion. Because guess what? If that's what you put your limit as, then you'll probably end up with maybe $1 million house or whatever.
Or you will get a $5 million one.
Or you will. But if you only put $1 million house, then that's what you're limiting yourself to. Like, to striving.
But you also have to think, most people aren't even thinking that's a possibility.
Right.
Because when you're here, like living here, you're like, oh man, if I got some like 40 unit complexes, I'm going to be styling. You go there and you're like, wait a second. There's 100 unit complexes everywhere.
Yeah.
That's like small.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, why wouldn't I just own some 100 unit complexes? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, without seeing that, you think, being here, you think 40 units is big.
Yeah.
Going there, you're like, wow, 40 units is small.
Yeah. Beginners.
Yeah. So it's interesting to think about stuff like that.
It really is.
Where it's like, just, it's around like the people you're around, the environment you're in, things like that. Well, it's like, we talked about it, talking to my friend who makes 100 to 125 an hour cleaning. Here, it's like 30 to 50 or 60. you know? And it's like, I was talking to my buddy Jared. Housing inspectors here make $350 to inspect the house. He laughed. He's like, yeah, by me it's like 1,000 to 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're 3 to 4x? Like what?
Yep. And their house sizes are completely different too.
They're bigger houses too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, dude. I'm like, what a different. But I mean, just think about it this way, right? Like, okay, their houses there are on average, let's say, 2 times the size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's all the same mechanicals.
Yeah.
Right. So you're telling me, just by me moving, and the cost of living where he lives is not much higher than here.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, not much. So it's like, okay, just from where I live, I can increase my earning potential by 3 times. So like, and the work's not even doubling because it's still all the same mechanicals. You're just walking around a bigger surface area.
Right.
So your work might go up 25%.
Yeah.
But your income goes up 300%.
I think it's worth it.
Dude, think about it. It's so crazy. So, I don't know. And I know, yeah, like, it's your environment, it's your people the people you're around, the environment you're in, that can really
restrict your potential.
Restrict it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, it makes me kind of wish we would have maybe went to a different area. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle and I talked about moving to the cities when I was 19.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have fit in.
Would not have fit in. No.
No.
But that's okay.
If you did that, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wouldn't have the cutest child on earth.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very, very important to get out, go look at things, change your mind and shit like that, because there is so much potential out there that is being inhibited by where you are.
Mm-hmm. And we're not saying you have to go move, but
No.
it is good to get out and just open your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Yeah. And it might require bringing on some partners, bringing on some financing, funding, shit like that. But, you know, as they say, like was a slice of watermelon's bigger than a grape?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's valid, yeah.
So.
Cool.
All right, gang. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you learned something, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.